I'm staring at the ceiling where the pain is starting to thin, trying to find the courage just to let the daylight in. But the floorboards feel like quicksand every time I try to rise, and the mirror shows a stranger with these hollow, tired eyes. I'm a puzzle with a piece that's been tossed into the sea, and now I'm realizing whole was never meant for just for me. The coffee is bitter black, and the house is bitter cold, living out a life that I never would have told. They say that I'll get used to the quiet in the hall, that I'll find a way to stand up and finally walk tall. But they don't see the gravity that's pulling at my chest, or the way my heart is failing every simple little test. 'Cause I'm broken without you, I'm shattered on the floor like a window in a storm that can't take it anymore. I'm a melody that's missing every single honest note. I'm a heavy sinking anchor on a tiny wooden boat. I try to glue the fragments, but the edges don't align. I'm just a mess I used to be, and once upon a time, yeah, the world is moving on, but I'm falling through. I'm just broken. I'm so broken without you. I went to buy some groceries and I headed for your brand. I had to catch myself before I reached out for your hand. The engine of my car only wants to drive you away. It's like my very bones haven't heard the news today. I'm a ghost in my own skin, a shadow in the street, trying to find a rhythm for these heavy living feet. I've got 1,000 how are yous to answer with a lie, while I'm watching every dream we ever had just slowly die. Is there a word for the way the air feels like lead, for the weight of the I love yous that go unsaid? I'm a skyscraper leaning, I'm a bridge with a crack, and there's nobody here to pull me back. 'Cause I'm broken without you, I'm shattered on the floor like a window in a storm that can't take it anymore. I'm a melody that's missing every single honest note. I'm a heavy sinking anchor on a tiny wooden boat. I try to glue the fragments, but the edges don't align. I'm just a mess I used to be, and once upon a time, yeah, the world is moving on, but I'm falling through. I'm just broken. I'm so broken without you. I'm just a pile of shards, reflecting nothing but the dark. spark. But you are the light, and you are the glue. Now I'm just broken. God, I'm so broken without you. Just broken without you. The sun comes up and hits the kitchen floor, but I don't find it beautiful no more. It's just a signal that I made it through the night, without a reason or a hope in sight. I used to think that sadness was a phase, a temporary fog, a passing haze. But now the salt is just a part of how I breathe, a permanent shadow that refuses to leave. I don't even reach for a tissue or the light. I don't try to put up a dignified fight. It's a natural rhythm, like a heart in a chest, a heavy blue ocean that won't let me rest. 'Cause crying feels normal and smiling feels strange, since you left me standing in the center of the change. The water in my eyes is the only thing that's real, the only honest way that I know how to feel. It's not a breakdown, it's just the afternoon. staring at the ceiling where the shadows used to dance. I'm looking for a feeling or a ghost of a second chance. I've got blood inside my veins and air inside my chest, but I'm just a hollow rhythm, a heart that's lost its rest. I check the pulse upon my wrist just to see if I'm still here, but the person in the mirror is starting to disappear. The colors have all faded into shades of dusty blue. I'm a vessel with a hole in it, and the light just filters through. I try to scream, I try to cry, I try to feel the sting, but I can't find the vibration of a single chord or string. I feel empty, like an ocean with no floor, like a house that's standing open with no hinges on the door. There's a hunger in my spirit that 1,000 years won't feed. I'm a garden in the winter, I'm a flower without a seed. You took the why, you took the how, left me with the me, and I'm just a shell on the shoreline. God, I feel empty. Oh, I walked down to the corner where we used to grab a drink. I sat there in the static, just trying not to think, but the laughter sounds like tin, and the music feels like rain. I'd give everything I own just to feel a little pain, because the numbness is a mountain that I don't know how to climb. I'm just a ticking clock that's run out of any time. Pour me a glass of anything to make the engine start. Find a spark of lightning for this vacuum in my heart. Wrap your arms around me, tell me that I'm real, 'cause I'm terrified of living with nothing left to feel. Yeah, I feel empty, like an ocean with no floor, like a house that's standing open with no hinges on the door. There's a hunger in my spirit that 1,000 years won't feed. I'm a garden in the winter, I'm a flower without a seed. You took the why, you took the how, and left me with the me, and I'm just a shell on the shoreline. God, I feel empty. Empty spaces, empty rooms, waiting for the winter to take away the blues. I'm still breathing, but I'm not full, just a hollowed out heart in the middle of the pool, so empty. I didn't flinch when the glass hit the floor, or when I heard the heavy rhythm of you walking out the door. I didn't tremble when the cold air rushed in to settle on the places where your touch had been. It's a movie I've watched 1,000 times before, the same lead acts to the same closing score. I know how to breathe when the oxygen fails. I've spent my whole life trimming these tattered sails. I should be terrified of the way the world should, but I've memorized every line in this book. I don't need a map to find my way through the dark. I've spent every winter inside of this spark. 'Cause this pain feels familiar, like a song I can't forget. It's the only guess I've ever heard that hurts and left me. It's a once loner. It's the gravel in my shoe. It's the old bitter ghost that I mistake for you. I don't have to learn how to live with the ache. I was born with the heart that was ready to break. The hurt remains, but it's a language I speak. I'm not falling apart, I'm just staying weak. The silence in this room is an old childhood friend, the kind that stays quiet until the very end. I'm not searching for bandages or looking for light. I'm used to the pressure of a chest that's too tight. Most people run when the ceiling starts to fall, but I'm just leaning my back against the wall. You think you're destroying a beautiful thing, but I'm just a bird that's forgotten its wing. Don't apologize for the salt in the wound. I've been humming this hollow and haunting tune since before I knew names, since before I knew you. It's the only thing I've ever known to be true. Happiness is a stranger I met on the street, but sorrow is the one who makes me complete. knocking at the door. I felt this a million times before. You're gone and the hurt remains, but the weight of these chains feels just like home. It feels familiar. It feels like mine. The hurt remains, and I'm doing just fine. You're sitting right there in your favorite chair, but you built a wall out of thin, empty air. I'm casting out lines, just fishing for a spark, but you're a quiet ocean, deep and cold and dark. I take a get out, I take a we're through. Anything to feel a pulse inside of you, but you just stare at the wall with those porcelain eyes, while the space between us grows to a mountain size. Words are like weapons, or so I've been told, but it's the ones you don't say that leave me so cold. A scream has an ending, a shout has a trace, but this nothingness is taking up all of the space. Your silence is a hammer, your silence is a blade, cutting through every single purpose we made. I'm drowning in the static of the things you won't say, watching our history just wither away. The loudest explosion couldn't match this pain of a heart that's been muffled by a freezing rain. The smoke finally cleared, and the story is told. The hurt remains, and your silence hurts most. The sound of the kettle, the hum of the fridge are the only things crossing this broken down bridge. I'm screaming inside just to hear my own heart, because you're tearing me down by staying apart. It's a clinical torture, a quiet retreat, where you win every battle by admitting defeat. If you'd only say something, I could learn how to heal. story is told, the hurt remains, and your silence hurts most. It's the heaviest sound, the weight of what's missing. I'm still here talking, but you aren't listening. The hurt remains, yeah, the hurt remains, and your silence, it hurts the most. Say something, anything. Silence. Kept the porch light burning till the bowl began to flicker. I watched the clock go round while the tension just got thicker. I swallowed every bitter word to keep the peace at home. I built a fortress for us, but I ended up alone. I wore a mask of everything is fine until it bled, mapping out the distance on your side of the bed. I memorized your exits and I blocked everyone, trying to hold the moon up when you wanted the sun. I tried staying for the history, I tried staying for the ghost. I stayed until I turned into the shadow of a host. I anchored down my spirit while the storm tore us away. I looked for every reason, every miracle to stay. But you can't fix a window when the house has lost its frame. Yeah, I tried staying till I didn't know my name. My suitcase stayed under the bed for 3 years and a day, waiting for a sign that I should finally walk away. I tried to find the version of the man I used to be before I traded myself for a we that wasn't free. I poured my heart into a cup that couldn't hold a drop, waiting for the bleeding, the breaking just to stop. It takes a lot of courage to finally let it go, but it takes a lot of damage to stay and never know if tomorrow was the day you'd finally see my light. But I'm tired of being the only didn't know my name. I tried staying. God knows I tried. I stayed until the part of me that loved you finally died. I'm walking out the door now. The light is finally off. I tried staying, but I've stayed long enough. I tried staying. Now I'm just leaving. I thought by now the edges would have rounded out, that I'd find a way to live without this doubt. They told me memories eventually lose their teeth, that I'd find a steady ground in me. But I saw a coat that looked just like yours today, and the air in my lungs just withered away. It's been a year of trying to stand up tall, but I'm still bracing for the impact of the fall. I've scrubbed your scent from the pillowcase. I've learned how to look at an empty space, but the body remembers what the mind tries to hide. There's a rhythmic throb deep down inside. I still ache in the places where you used to be, like a phantom limb that's still a part of me. The fever is broken, the storm has passed by, but there's a low timber throne that won't ever die. It's not a sharp scream, it's a dull, heavy ring. The permanent weight of a broken off wing. The world says I'm healed, but the truth is a mistake. The hurt remains, and I still ache. I'm a master of the how are you and the I'm doing fine. I've walked the straight and narrow of the company line, but midnight is a mirror that I can't deceive, where the ghost of your hand pulls at my sleeve. It's a hollow in my chest, a bruise on my soul, a story that ended with a gaping hole. I'm moving, I'm breathing, I'm playing the part, but I'm carrying the wreckage of a heavy heart. It's the silence after the TV goes off. It's the echo left behind by a winter cold It's the muscle memory of reaching across the seat and finding nothing but leather and the taste of defeat. I'm not dying from it, I'm just living through the long-term side effects of loving you. I still ache in the places where you used to be, like a phantom limb that's still a part of me. The fever is broken, the storm has passed by, but there's a low-timbered throne that won't ever die. It's not a sharp scream, it's a dull, heavy ring, the permanent weight of a broken off wing. The world says I'm healed, but the truth is a mistake. The hurt remains, and I still ache. Yeah, I still ache. In the morning light, in the dead of the night, it's a quiet companion, it's a dull, steady stake. The smoke is all gone, but the hurt remains. And God, I still ache. Yeah, I still ache. The hurt remains. I'm still setting 2 plates on the kitchen table, a habit I can't seem to break. I tell the 4 walls that I'm doing fine, but that's a promise I know I'll just fake. The silence is louder than the words we used to speak, and the hallway feels a mile too long. I'm still searching for the us in this empty house, but I'm the only one who still belongs. They say time is a healer, a thief and a friend, but time is just a reminder of where we had to end. The seasons change and the leaves start to fall, but I'm still standing in the shadow of it all. I burned my heart skipped a beat. Then reality hit like a winter rain, and I'm back to the taste of defeat. Maybe I'm holding on to the sting because it's the only thing left of you. If I let go all the ache and the misery, I'd have to admit that we're through. So I'll keep the scars, I'll keep the weight, I'll carry the heavy price of loving you late. The seasons change and the leaves start to fall, but I'm still standing in the shadow of it all. I've burned every letter and I've locked every door, but I'm still finding your ghost on the floor. Love is a fire that leaves nothing but stains. The smoke finally cleared, but the hurt remains. Yeah, the smoke is all gone, but the hurt remains. I'm still here, and the hurt remains. Just a shadow of us, just the hurt. Haven't moved the key from under the stone. I still leave the porch light on when I'm home. I keep the coffee hot till the pot burns dry, just in case you get a longing in the middle of the night. Every car that slows down by the driveway gate makes me hold my breath, makes me hesitate. My mind knows you're gone miles and miles away, but there's a part of me that's stuck in yesterday. They say the smart moves is to cut the line, to take back my life and reclaim my time. But logic is a language I've forgotten how to read, when your ghost is the only thing I think I need. So my heart waits in the hallway, eyes on the door, like it's never been broken, never been torn. It's a soldier at the station for a train that won't arrive, keeping the embers of a dead fire alive. You moved on to a brand new shore, but I'm still standing where you were before. The hurt remains, but the hope is await. And while the world keeps moving, heart waits. I saw your name on a screen today. I almost reached out, but I looked away. You look happy in the light of a different sun, while I'm still counting the damage of what we've done. I try to build a future, I try to plant the seeds, but I'm still harvesting the garden of our old needs. I'm a prisoner of maybe and a slave to if, hanging my soul off the edge of a cliff. Is it loyalty, or is it just a crime to waste the best years of my only life, waiting for a sorry, or can we try again, knowing deep down it's a book without a pen? But I can't find the exit, I can't find the key, as long as there's a you inside of me. So my heart waits in the hallway, eyes on the door, like it's never been broken, never been torn. It's a soldier at the station for a train that won't arrive, keeping the embers of a dead fire alive. You've moved on to a brand new shore, but I'm still standing where you were before. The hurt remains, but the hope is await. And while the world keeps moving, my heart waits. Yeah, it waits. Like a dog at the window, like a prayer in the dark, I'm still guarding the shadow of a spark. The hurt remains, and I'm still right here. My heart waits. It always waits, just in case, just in case. The neighbors ask if I've moved on yet. You see the curtains close, the sun's starting to set. The mail is piling up like a mountain of lead, and I'm still sleeping on the left side of the bed. Your shoes are gone from the rug by the door, but I still hear your footsteps on the hardwood floor. The world is spinning fast, chasing something new, but I'm stuck in the moment that I lost you. The clock on the wall ran out of its spring. Time stopped moving, it's a terrifying thing. Everyone's walking, everyone's free, but nobody told the grass above the architectural failure of a lopsided love. I go to the grocery and buy things you like, then I leave them to rot in the middle of the night. It's a ghost town existence, a hollowed out shell. I'm the only resident in this private hell. You were the go and I was the stay, and I'm still standing in the same place today. Is it strength or is it just a habit to reach for the lightning and hope I can grab it if I leave this room? If I walk out that gate, then I have to admit that it's all been too late. So I'll sit in the silence, I'll stay in the gray until I can't remember the light of the day. I'm still here in the wreckage and the rust, building a temple out of memories and dust. You're 1,000 miles into a brand new life, while I'm still soaking in the edge of the night. The party is over, the lights have gone dim, but I'm still sinking where I used to swim. The smoke finally cleared and the story is clear. The hurt remains, and I'm still here, and I'm still here. In the cold, in the quiet, waiting for a storm that's already passed by, and you're gone. And the hurt remains, but I'm still here. Just me, just the hurt